The Golden State Warriors hosted the Oklahoma City Thunder in Thursday night's very anticipated first matchup between the Kevin Durant leaving Oklahoma City storyline and the Thunder. It was a blowout. That's what it turned out to be. And for about 10 minutes of the first quarter, it looked like, hey, maybe this will be a game. And then the Warriors opened up the floor, the one-man mission of Russell Westbrook, and a still very slow to heat up Victor Oladipo weren't able to do much in containing Kevin Durant, who was on a mission. Let's go to the beginning, though, Francis. I'm going to throw this element up in post, but let's go to the beginning of Russell Westbrook walking into the stadium wearing a photographer's bib. And they go, well, why would he do that? Could this possibly be a shot at Kevin Durant? Yeah, it ain't that hard to understand. There was a bunch of stories this summer where Kevin Durant has taken interest in photography and did a thing for the Players Tribune and shot NFL games on the sideline. So, of course, it's a dig at Kevin Durant. Why would he? I know Russell Westbrook's a weird guy when it comes to, like, fashion. Why else would he do that?
Yeah. I don't know where, like, you came a little southern there. Like, your southern twangs come out. You're like, why else would he do that?
No, I don't think it was that slow.
It was like, why else would he do that?
Just
But,
saying,
yeah,
y'all.
it's a clear shot. It's as clear a shot as Kevin Durant
was
had
getting last
in the
night.
game. He is obviously, this is one thing that the media has played up that actually has some truth to it, is of course Russell Westbrook wasn't as thrilled as Golden State Warriors fans were to see Kevin Durant come over to their side, because he stayed true to that team in a way. He probably thought that he was abandoned, and therefore the memes last night were extra funny. They're always pretty funny, but we had Adele running through some videos of Russell Westbrook reminiscing of a time when Kevin Durant was by his side.
I'm in California dreaming of the way things used to be, and it's just like Kevin Durant walking up to the stadium.
But the thing is, it's like, it's a harsh reality to face. It's early on in the season, but that is the two extremes right there. That is why Kevin Durant has went to the Golden State Warriors. And I'm not saying that the Oklahoma City Thunder are going to be blown out for the full season. They will hit a certain stage of form, I think, and Russell Westbrook will do a lot to carry that team. But that's a difference right there. He looks more confident. He looks happier to be in amongst a squad that he knows, I think, can potentially go all the way. Otherwise, he wouldn't have joined them. And I think that it was just a real sign of why Kevin Durant made that move.
Yeah, I think for the most part, what we saw yesterday is like, oh, Kevin Durant, he can score 39 points. He can go, like, he can hit 7 threes. Like, he can string back-to-back-to-back-to-back baskets.
But what if they weren't going to give him that many shots?
Well, actually, I mean, there was a B-Ball Breakdown was pointing out in their Vine loops. Actually, they can't do Vine loops anymore. Vine is dead. In their Twitter loops or whatever you want to call
But
it.
Pornhab might be buying it.
I actually heard about this. We're going to talk about that, though, during the Pornhub clip.
Nice.
Just so you know. So stay tuned for this weekend. There will be one up. Teaser right there. But Kevin Durant, I mean, in that situation, it looked like he wanted to win that game. The only thing I have against that is, like, you should look like you want to win every game that badly. Where I give Russell Westbrook a lot of credit is that he does, and he says is true to his word, that he plays every game the same. 150%. No stopping, as if you just woke up and chugged 19 Red Bulls and you said, go! That's Russell Westbrook's game. He didn't play that well. He's always struggled with his jump shot and struggled from three. That's nothing new. He wasn't able to really get things moving too much for the team altogether. However, we know he will in the future. It's not something that they have to worry about altogether. I thought in the beginning, though, yeah, of course, Zaza Pachulia is not as good of a rim protector as Andrew Bogut, and Steven Adams was making him pay. Yeah. If they kept feeding Steven Adams, I wonder how that game would have gone, because that low post presence under the rim, we know it's the same weaknesses for the Warriors. However, if they shoot well, you can't beat them. Yeah. It's that simple. If they are on, and there will be a lot of days this year when they are on, they cannot be beaten. So the other couple takeaways I had from this game. For one, let's get to KD's interview, because he was kind of jawing back and forth with Enes Kanter on the bench, to which somebody on the NBA memes thing on Instagram said Enes Kanter told him, yo, why aren't you doing that? Why are you doing this now? What about the playoffs last year, man? I don't know if that's what he said, but KD's response to the post-game interview is this.
Was it just normal trash talking with Kanter there during the free throw, or it seemed to go on for a long time?
He was talking to me, but, you know, how many minutes did he play? 3 minutes, you know, it's kind of, you know, I'm trying to focus on whoever's on the court, you know, he's trying to talk to me from the sideline, you know, but, you know, I'm sure he's going to put something on Twitter tonight.
Just aware of the social media. The other thing that I kind of got, which I thought was, like, actually pathetic, was Jerami Grant. Jerami Grant just got traded from the 76ers for Ilyasova to the Oklahoma City Thunder. He had the balls, which I guess, like, in a way, it's like you have some balls from doing this. It's also like you're an idiot for doing it because you're not Kevin Durant. You're actually not even as good as most of the players in the court, respectively associated with the guys on the court. I'm not saying I'm better than Jerami Grant. I love when people take that out of context. But he went and he dunked and he just stared right at Kevin Durant as if he's had anything against this guy.
It's like, I'm the new Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you have no beef. You have no beef with Kevin Durant. Sure, you can if whatever it is that you don't like him for going to the Warriors, you have nothing against this guy. You've never had a problem with this guy in the past. It's never been a thing. So the fact that he did that just ticked Kevin Durant off, and then Kevin Durant, if you watch his lips on like ensuing, I think it was 2 possessions later, drives, gets the bucket and one, and just looks at him and rightfully calls him a pussy. Because I gotta say, Durant is so right in that position. Like, Jerami Grant doing that is it's kind of sad. I don't know how else to put it. And a lot of people are going to side with Jerami Grant going, he deserves this from everybody in the league. No. If Russell Westbrook drove the lane and slammed it hard on Durant, or Steven Adams did it, or Kanter, or players that at least he played with did it, I understand it. And there's going to be a lot of fanboys out there that are going to sit there and be like, Jerami Grant's the man, FKD.
No, I don't think that he's got a right to do it because he's going to throw it in KD's face. I think that I understand why he's doing it. I don't think he's doing it because he's got a beef with Kevin Durant. I think he's doing it because he wants to showcase himself and put him in favorable light with his fans.
New teams and his
he's
new
like,
fans.
you know, his fans, like, they're going to be like, we need somebody else to cheer for. We need someone else to kind of give us that boost of confidence. And that's exactly why he's doing it. He's not doing it because he's been sitting on the keyboard like, I fucking hate Kevin Durant. He moved to Golden State Warriors.
That's true.
He's like, no, he's going to sit there and he's like thinking to himself, this is my shot. I was on a garbage team last year. I am a decent player, and I have the opportunity to stake my claim as a good player on a good team. He's going to take it. He's going to throw it in people's face. That's my devil's advocacy.
Fair perspective. I will not argue with that. I just think that I don't like Jerami Grant anymore. And I have no reason to not like the guy. I just thought it was such a ridiculous thing to do. And just from what I saw and how the game was playing out, besides the fact that they were like down 20. Yeah. You're down 20. What are you doing?
Got to grab your victories while they're there.
But yeah, Kevin Durant, again, just exploded against that team. Draymond Green didn't play so well. Curry looked all right. I think he had like 21, 22 points. He wasn't that great from 3 last night. Klay Thompson off to a very shockingly poor start to the season, considering he's getting those looks. He's getting open looks. He's getting fed. He's getting 13, 14 shots a game. Like, under the rim, he looks fine. When he's driving in and he can finish there, that looks all right. It's just his stroke from 3 looks off. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out hopefully in a couple more weeks. This is the flashes of brilliance you're going to see from the Warriors when they are on. When they lose in 2 or 3 games to another team, oh, there it is. Oh, same conversations. Thank God the Heat and Celtics existed before this. So, like, this isn't the first time we've seen a super team, just because if it was, when we have to do deja vu over and over and over again, it would drive us crazy. All right, Francis, I guess we can leave you with this. Bleacher Report put on a 5-minute video of Steph and KD playing the ultimate game of pig. And I don't know why they didn't do horse. So we have like a minute of that video via Bleacher Report. Have a look, and we'll take you out with that.
Hardest shot right here. Glass work. Holy. Best out of 5, right? Uh-oh. PI. PI to the EI to the EG. Man, what a spirited game. Hashtag. Hashtag. Come on, Q. He's feeling good. Woo! Get hot. Good move, CD. Turn.